Hello, my friends. There's been some updates which I thought I just had to jump onto my channel and actually speak about because I'm quite shocked right now and I'm getting cooked. No, I'm not, but I am. But basically, Nikocado Avocado has come out with a new YouTube video which only comes 5 days after I uploaded a 7-day video going through the entire story of Nikocado Avocado. Now, in this video from me, you're going to be seeing some levels of copium, but at the same time, I think we do just need to kind of take our hats off. I'm actually not gonna because I've just woken up, but basically I think the whole internet right now is in a state of shock, and I feel the need to make this very different video with just reacting to Nick's video, because obviously if there's anyone that's gone through the lore of Nikocado Avocado recently, it's definitely me, and I feel like it's almost important to do this video to add it as a final bonus chapter to my 7-hour video. And yeah, we're gonna get into that in a bit. We're going to get into the ending of my final video because I don't want to say I kind of called it, but at the end of the video, if you've watched the full thing, I basically play a clip of Nick. In fact, I'm just going to show it right now. Where I'm watching this video from 2022 of Nick basically saying that he is one step ahead of everyone. And this has now aged to a complete different degree because of what Nick says in his video. I feel like Nick released this video in 2022 and knew that he was then going to start his weight loss journey. But yeah, just watch this and then we're going to react to Nikocado's video.
I thought it would be a splendid idea to go out and get some food and film it for you. Gee, are you surprised? Have you forgotten the story? Are you not paying attention? After all, you're here to consume, are you not?
I've been played for 7 hours straight. Yeah, and that has actually aged quite well because I have been played. We've all been played because Nikocado Avocado has uploaded this video right here titled 2 Steps Ahead. And to say this video is a shock is a bit of an understatement for the entire world, but also for me. I've seen a lot of people saying, how did you guys not see this? But honestly, I don't really think anybody could have seen this, and I feel like it's only a fairness to Nick for me to sit through this as punishment for, I guess, 25 minutes, but at least the main parts, and watch what he has to say. I've not watched this. This is going to be my first reaction to the whole thing. I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Take this as like a live stream in video format. I never do videos like this, so this is some monumental stuff for the bonus chapter of my video. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but let's just get into this.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
It's quite jarring because I'm genuinely convinced that he has had this grand plan since at least 2022 of when he released that original 2 steps ahead video from the ending of my video. He knew what he was going to do, and I'm just confused because he's done videos with Umpaville. He's done so many different videos since then, and that takes serious amounts of effort, and just for the bit to come back and be like, I've played you all, there is like a level of respect you've got to have here, and just say, I take my hat off, you played me, you played a lot of us.
This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel...
It's word for word what he said in that 2022 clip. I mean, again, I'm genuinely not trying to cope here and say I called it, but at least to the level of this guy has been playing us. You know, I didn't think he'd ever get to this point. Truly, I can't claim that I ever thought it would get here, because what you're going to see, I mean, you've probably all seen it. Who am I kidding? You're just watching this to see me, not in misery, but in sheer shock.
Feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence. Thirsty for a distraction from time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time. It's brilliant, and it's dangerous. I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm.
I can't. It's actually kind of mind blowing that he has got from the 2022 video. I keep saying it, but it is word for word recited. I'm genuinely quite impressed.
One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's spellbinding. All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume.
Here we go.
So I am the villain.
You know, sometimes you do just have to take a bit of an L. And I don't even know if I have taken one, because the video, it's more just a tiny bit outdated now. But in the sheer level of, I don't even know, dedication to the bit, this is one of the most impressive things I think I've ever seen in YouTube history. And it's... I'm kind of lost for words. Even the hair's gone. And there's another edition that comes in soon, which does contribute to something I speak about in the video as regarding theories to where his pet has gone. But let's continue.
Because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me year after year.
I won't lie, when I first saw this video, I woke up like a bit disorientated. I had like a comment being like, "You're cooked, bro. This is aged badly," and I was like, "Oh no, what's happened?" And then I saw this, and I was like, "This has got to be AI or something, right?" But no, it's real, and it's staring me in the eyes right now. I feel like he is looking directly at me individually in my soul, being like, "Yeah, I have released my video so well in comparison to your one. 5 days I had, 5 glorious days."
Year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain, stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants, influence the ants, brainwash the ants. You are the ants.
I am. I truly am.
Today I woke up from a very long dream. And I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my...
It is quite wild. Look, I'm somebody that has gone through, I mentioned it in my video, a massive weight loss journey myself. I went down from 315 pounds to 190. And I know how much effort that takes. So even for the contribution to the bit, it's also very impressive that he's even managed to do this. I know people have been like, oh, he's on Ozempic and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he's still gone on this journey and he's clearly happy about it. So all you could really say is fair play. And again, this is the most well-received Nikocado video I think I've ever seen. And yeah.
Body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant.
I will hold my hands up. I did kind of say that he was boring at the end of my video. That was kind of the ending shtick of the video that I will admit has aged badly. I basically say people are kind of bored of Nikocado going through the same process of him breaking up with All In, him losing weight, then gaining weight and stuff like that. And in fairness, I think in that stage, it definitely is that. But once again, he has proved us all wrong. This man knows how to stay relevant. Even if it is a big contribution to a bit, it's impressive. And he's done it. And I will take the L here.
People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
I feel like this video is like aimed at me. It's not, obviously, but like in terms of the context of everything, it's like I can get those comments that I woke up to now. I understand what you're saying. This is like a super villain stuff, like Thanos has come back. Thanos if he lost 250 pounds. And it's the fact that you can clearly see that he knows he has won in this situation. And I'm not taking anything away from him. It's just like, if you look at this man's eyes, this is the expression of a man who knows he's won.
You.
And look, the bird is back. We spoke about in the video where had it gone. A lot of people had speculated, said some rather mean things about him. Like people were posting memes saying he may have ate the bird or something on those lines. But he's there. And again, I think it was the same thing down to what people are mentioning with the whole thing with a sloth. It got sent up to somebody else to live with. And I believe the bird may have been living with Alden's parents.
Oh. Mr. Noodle, you're so cute. Oh, you're so... Yeah. Oh, you're so cute.
It's actually really nice to see the bird is still alive and still kicking. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. You like that. You look like a big green ball. Yeah, you look like a big green avocado. Which is my favorite fruit ever. Yeah. Oh, you're a good bird.
He's so big now.
Oh, Mr. Noodle.
It feels like Nick's lost all the weight and the bird's gained it. I think the bird's just closer to the camera, to be fair, but yeah.
Like that. You missed me so much. You missed me so much. I know. It was 8 years separate. Or longer. I know. How many years was it?
This is actually really sweet. Like, I can't lie. I'm not even going to attempt to spin this in any negative way. There isn't a way to do it. But it's actually really sweet. This feels like at the end of the video, my video, I was like, we're now in a permanent state of Nick does one thing, then he goes back on it, and then he does this thing, and it's like a constant repetitive state that people got bored of. But this is the good ending. This is actually the happy ending. And I'm gonna put it at the end. So you know at the end of the video where there's an end card, I will make sure to put this there and be like, this is the final chapter where things actually go well. And I will pin it too, because this is insane.
How many years? Tell me. How many years were we separate for? Too many, yeah. I know, my baby. I had no choice. But Daddy's back. We're back home. Shooby-doo. We're home. Hello. We're back home. Shooby-doo. And I'm back here with all of you. And it was a long 8 years, wasn't it?
It was. I feel like this is the ending of the story, you know? I really don't know what to say.
It was a long 8 years. And I didn't think that it would have gone this long, but it did. And it was like a bad dream it was like a really bad dream that we were waiting for it to be over. And it's over. Feels
in fairness to Nick, like obviously the beginning is a part of his character and bit, but this feels again like this is the first sighting of actually him as a person and not Nikocado. This bit of the video here, and he seems very emotional. It almost seems like these eyes are red, like it's like he's on the verge of crying, and like I feel like I'm gonna cry. like this is like really unexpected in the sense of like I think this part here is almost more important than the weight loss. Like he seems just in a good place. And that's actually really nice to see, given everything we went through in the 7-hour mess of my video. And the whole point of the video was speaking about how much the algorithm can change somebody. And it definitely changed him. But to see that he's actually managed to, from based on what I'm seeing in these first 5 minutes, go back on that and actually become a human being again, that's really nice, honestly. And to be honest, if there was ever going to be a content creator that made me do like a bonus part to this video, it was always going to be Nikocado. This man, I mean, he is the villain that won. He is Thanos.
It was just a dream, Mr. Noodle, wasn't it? Yeah. It feels like a bad dream. But we woke up. We woke up. Yeah. We're so excited. We woke up. Yay! We woke up from the bad dream. And I'm back. And
again, I'm sorry to keep on pausing it, but I mean, it is a reaction video. I'm just so unbelievably like, I don't even know what, like, wow. Like, wow.
Mr. Noodle is back. And here we are. We're back home, shooby-doo. Say good morning, Mr. Noodle. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
It feels like it just can't be real, but it's right there in front of me. Like, he looks good. He's doing well. I'm just so...
to my studio for the second time. They don't know.
It feels like a Nikocado video from 2017, to be honest with you. Like, obviously I'm not saying it is, but it feels like when we were going through the timeline, it's the same shirt, the same background, the bird's back. Even the smaller tray is there, you know?
I know that we did this yesterday. I'm actually going to tell them we did this yesterday. We are redoing the video because my file got corrupted. I don't know how. And it had like an error mark on it when I was editing it. I'm like, oh my God. But this is the universe telling me I have to eat more. Right? Right, Mr. Noodle? You are so cute. How's it going, Mr. Noodle? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants? Hey, it's been like 8
I'll take it. I will take that. I am a peasant.
years. Are you gonna say hi?
He's even learned, the bird's learned to talk. These guys are just on getting serious upgrades right now. What's going on?
I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was Black Bean Noodles. But we're gonna do it again for a second time. These are my favorite.
Now, I'm hoping they're going to speak about, I guess, what's happened over these 2 years a bit more. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit just to get into that.
Spicy black bean noodles. They are... Oh, my baby.
That's
I
a really
love
cute
you.
bird.
I really missed you. I missed you a lot, Mr. Noodle. It was a long dream. As I said, that dream has come to an end. It was just a dream, thank God. It's all over. We were just dreaming. I just took off the fat suit, went... Yeah, I just took it off, and here I am.
There is like an actual kind of sick part of me that thinks maybe that is the actual truth. Maybe he did just take off the suit.
And
No, even the bird is shocked. Even the bird's thinking what's going on.
I noticed yesterday when I ate it, it had a lot of onion, a lot of like vegetables and pork and potato. It was so good. And we're gonna do it again. And I'm really excited. And yeah. It's kind of crazy doing this again, but that's life. We just placed the order, so we'll pick it up, and then we're gonna have some black bean noodles, aren't we, Mr. Noodle?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the majority of the video is him eating noodles, so I've gone towards the ending, and basically there's another video that Nick's uploaded that we will take a look at, but I just want to hear what he has to say at the ending of this video.
Look how red my lips got. Wow. Thanks for watching my black bean noodle mukbang.
Thanks for playing me.
And I hope you enjoyed your food if you ate with me, which you should have, because that's what mukbang is supposed to be. That's what it was originally for, and that's what I'm trying to bring back to the internet. And I love being a mukbanger. I love food. I like eating food. And I like being here. So let me know what you think.
Wow.
I guess that's it.
I mean, fair play. Again, we're going to get into that second video that you can see right there in a second. But all I can really say is I'm happy, like in a weird way. At the same time, it's kind of like I wish I kind of delayed the video in the art of hindsight, where I could just add on this chapter to the ending of it. But at the same time, I feel like if there was anyone who was like a mastermind at just doing things like this, it is Nikocado Avocado. And I don't know if he like saw the video and was like, now let's release this weight loss video. Obviously not, but like I think it was just very poor timing. And at the same time though, I feel like my video is still fine. It's like just going through the timeline, and now it just misses out the ending part of the update of the happy ending, and now we have it. But obviously I can't lie, like I know people out there are saying right now, how did you not see this, how did you not see this going? Personally, I never saw this coming. I mean, this is such a dramatic change, not in just weight, but in personality. He seems like his 2017 self. He seems happy again. He seems like Nicholas, not Nikocado, and that's just a nice thing to see at the end of the day. And I'm not even coping. And I know that anyone that says that is always going to be coping. But yeah, let's get into the second part, which is just hi. And I'm hoping he speaks more about this in this. And I know this is a different video where I seem, a bit all over the place. It's just because I feel like a raw reaction video. I want to get this out as quick as I can because, it's important.
Welcome to Nikocado 2. This is my second channel, and I hope you consider subscribing because I don't even...
You know what? You know what? You deserve it. You bloody deserve it, don't you, you little bastard?
Know if people like me.
I think this has been the best thing Nikocado Avocado has ever done for his PR. And again, it's not just because he's lost weight. I know people are going to be like, oh, that's toxic and stuff like that. It's because he's played so many people, including myself. Like, he's done it. And at the end of my video, I admit to being played, but now I'm admitting to it even further in the bonus chapter. And I don't think a content creator has ever managed to, like, swindle me like that. So, I think this is the best thing for his PR. It shows that I guess he is intelligent. Well, I don't know. It's like he's just good at what he does. He's good at maintaining relevance. And he did prove me wrong at the ending of my video where I say people were bored because once again, people are thoroughly entertained by Nikocado Avocado. And honestly, it's just kind of nice to see the birds back too. That was a very cute little bird.
Or if they want to hear from me, I haven't made a video for like 2 years. And this is where I'm posting now on this channel. So I hope you consider subscribing if you want.
So it kind of seems that, as I said, Nick, and a lot of other people have said this too, Nikocado took 2 years off to just lose weight. And again, mad props. Nothing else I can say other than mad props. A little bit confused because of the Oompaville videos. I don't know if he just recorded them and then left, but they've done videos since, but I kind of imagine they just recorded them in bulk in hindsight. But yeah, and also all the other videos. I mean, this man must have spent like a month of just recording non-stop nonsense. It must have just been the most hellish month possible. And then he was like, right, that's done. 50 videos in the bank. Let's go and do this journey. And he's done it. And big respect.
I'm actually posting more next week, so yeah, that would mean a lot to me. Mr. Noodle loves his morning back scratches. Yes, you do. Oh, you love it. He gets so excited. He loves after I wake up a little bit more. And thank you for being here.
Wow, I've got to take that. Is going to be the thumbnail right there. That, look at that. That is a happy Nikocado. Let me get a screenshot of that because that, I think, just summarizes it all. The bird's back. He's smiling. That was a bad screenshot. Let's do that again. Everything there looks nice. I can't believe it.
And thank you for being here. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Come here, my baby. Oh, you're so cute. Want more back scratches? You want more back scratches? Yes, Mr. Know-It-All. You love your feather. Hey, with Taki's habanero.
Now, I don't know if he's actually going to speak about this. I'm going to skip forward myself, and if he is, I'll continue to play it. If not, we'll just go back on something.
Yes, Mr. Noodle, I know. It's a mushy pea. It is spicy. Are my cheapers. Definitely food coma land. Noodle. Consider subscribing. Know what it's going to be. It's coming out in a couple of... I'll be posting here now, and I look forward to hanging out with you in my next...
Okay, so the majority of this video, again, is just him eating. And at the end of the day, I'm not expecting Nikocado to come on here and give his life story for 40 minutes straight. I mean, he did that a million times in my 7-hour video. But at the end of the day, I guess the story is he left for 2 hours. He came, and 2 hours, 2 years. And it did feel like 2 hours, actually, because he was still uploading. And I feel like this is the biggest commitment to the bit I've ever seen. And I would just say, hands up, fair play. I have lost in this situation. And again, let's go back to my video of where I play a clip of Nikocado basically admitting to playing all of us, but it's like, it's aged so well for him, not necessarily for me. Okay, so this is the ending part of my video, and just, this is where I think Nikocado began his 2-year hiatus. So the video ends pretty much in 2022 from when the majority of the things that we speak about, because I go on to say between 2022 and 2024 Nick's just been doing the same thing, and now that makes so much more sense considering he just pre-recorded a bunch of videos. But let's just take a look at this. About the social media algorithms plaguing somebody's brain, at the end of the day he got exactly what he wanted: attention. And as much as I can sit here for 7 hours straight saying to you that the social media algorithm is a very dangerous thing and we should go outside and touch grass, at the end of the day, Nick has clearly demonstrated that he is a master manipulator, and he basically... is 2 steps ahead of all of us. I get people are saying my video aged badly, but come on, I predicted the title. Like, I feel like it's actually aged not that. I know probably people are going to say you're going to be like, you're coping and stuff like that, but come on. I actually think that ending has ended quite well. And in a way, in a summarization of who Nikocado is on YouTube, I think it's like a perfect thing that he's managed to get a second part out of me. I feel like that's very impressive because, as I said, I've never done that. But let's just quickly take a look at the clip I'm about to play.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
It's the same clip. He is just 250 pounds up.
This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of my entire life.
I also am impressed that he managed to recite the same thing 2 years later, and I understand he probably had it written down, but it's still impressive that he said it without looking at a script.
It's alluring. It's compelling. It's gripping. To bear witness, to observe all these unwell, unbalanced, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
And yeah, obviously I go on to say we've been played by Nikocado. Let me just get that up.
Morning, 2. And you will continue to consume. And I'll continue to be 2 steps ahead. Today, I thought it would be a splendid idea to go out and get some food and film it for you. Gee, are you surprised? Have you forgotten the story? Are you not paying attention? After all, you're here to consume, are you not?
I've been played for 7 hours straight. More like 8 years straight at the end of the day, because this whole thing has been going on for way too long. And yeah, I realistically, again, for the 50th time, did not expect this to this extent. This is one of the biggest plays, if not the biggest play in YouTube history. And honestly, part of me kind of would like to interview Nick after this, but that would make a 3rd part. But I mean, yeah, if he ever wanted to do that, I'd happily do it. We could speak about absolutely everything, the character and all that sort of stuff, because honestly, this has been a long journey, and a part of me didn't think the journey was over. A part of me knew that something may happen or be said on some lines that may make me have to do, I don't know, something. I didn't expect to make a full video, but yeah, at the end of the day, Nikocado Avocado has won. He has won, and I have lost. Have we all lost? Because at the end of the day, Nikocado is now more popular than he has ever been, and I'm going to kind of conclude this like the ending to my last video in saying I finished that video by basically being like, Nikocado Avocado is now at a point of where it's just constant repetitiveness and people are bored of that and they've moved on. And I referenced the Sunny V2 video where he covered that exact same topic earlier this year. Ironically enough, Sunny V2 also released a video this week about Nikocado gaining weight and saying that it's basically worrying a lot of people out there and that Nick is in the worst state he's possibly been. And I feel like that's the cherry on top of the cake. My video was the cake. Sunny's video was the cherry of Nikocado just taking the absolute W. And now he has mukbanged and scrammed that entire cake and he has won. So yeah, congratulations, Nick. If there was any way for me to end this big saga, it would be with you taking the victory, and I'll hold my hands up. Now, yeah, in conclusion to, I guess, the entire saga, that's all I can really say, I guess. I think the video still has actually aged pretty well, and then this is going to serve as the addition chapter to summarizing Nick's final victory, and I will pin the comment. I will, go and put it in the description and the end card of the video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. I don't usually do videos like this. In fact, I've never uploaded a video like this on my channel. So if anything, that's even more of a credit to Nikocado Avocado and his monumental victory. If Nick wants to do the whole interview thing, I would, probably be down for that. I think it would be interesting. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, I don't think any of us expected this. And I will end it by saying, well done, Nick. You won.